Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. In March, opposition leaders and a handful of UMNO members got together to sign the Citizens' Declaration. It was a sight to behold, you know. People who were once staunch political enemies were sitting together, united on a common cause. So it's easy to be caught up in the euphoria of finally being able to be friends with someone you wanted to throw a chair at, with people like Selangor Menteri Besar Azmin Ali being all friendly with former Premier Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Really, you'll probably realize you have a lot in common with your enemies. So in the light of this, a letter emerged from the Sungai Buloh prison last night from incarcerated former opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim. And it reads, good God, this thing is 8 pages long! Man, the poor guy must be bored as heck in his cell. So what is this long love letter basically about? Anwar is taking a swipe at the Citizens' Declaration, saying that it is a flawed document created by former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, which only serves the former Premier's needs and interests. Well, he took more than a swipe, he more like wanted to blast it up. It looks like he spent a fair amount of time to sit down and analyze the letter while in his cell. Thus, he said things like how the declaration only included PKR's views at the 11th hour, and they were included more to garnish the document rather than to, be a part of it. While he acknowledges that the document is focused on removing Najib from power, Anwar says that it is the only focus of the document and it disregards PKR's struggle for freedom, justice, and their battle against corruption and abuse of power. He also took the opportunity to deny rumours that he struck a deal with the upstairs, that Deputy Prime Minister Ahmad Zahid Hamidi visited him while he was admitted to hospital Kuala Lumpur, and he said that these rumours were created with the purpose of sowing doubts and creating rifts. While Anwar has mentioned that he never taught his family or his children to hate Mahathir for giving him the boot and subsequently putting him behind the bars for sodomy back in 1999, it looks like he still has not made peace with the doctor. He believes that some in the PKR leadership seem to be awestruck by Mahathir and reminds them of his view that Mahathir is a cruel and corrupt leader. He slams those who have pressured his wife and daughter to meet Mahathir and to attend his programs, saying that asking his family to make such sacrifices after all that they've went through is downright heartless. This is echoed by Deputy Home Minister Nur Jazlan Muhammad, who agrees with Anwar, saying that as a victim of Dr. Mahathir, Anwar would know what he is talking about. Jazlan lamented about how UMNO used to respect Mahathir for 22 years as the Prime Minister, and now that Mahathir has recently said that he wants to see Barisan Nasional lose in the upcoming twin by-elections, this shows his insincerity. Minister in the Prime Minister's Department in charge of transparency, Paul Low, launched a new mobile application today that allows you to connect straight to the Public Complaints Bureau called Rakyat Response. Yeah, responds with the Z, What's this, 2006? Anyway, the application will allow users to channel complaints to government agencies as well as allowing them to ask questions. Departments have a 15-day period to resolve any complaints made, and this will be a part of their key performance indicators. Hey, this sounds good. He even left a download link, so let's see if it... Epic fail there, Paul. What the heck? Now let's move on. 2 pilots with the Royal Malaysian Air Force had a close shave with death when their plane slammed into a paddy field in Kampong Serun, about 50 kilometers from the town of Pekan at about 1 p.m. today. The pilots managed to deploy their plane's ejection seat mechanisms and they made their egress before the aircraft impacted terrain. The pilots had reported that the Aermachi MB339CM that they were flying was experiencing technical difficulties during a training flight at 12:54 p.m. shortly before crashing. The aircraft was based at the RMAF base in Kuantan. And that is the end of the fact sheet. Anwar Ibrahim's full letter can be found at malaysiakini.com. Hop on over and take a read and pour yourself a coffee. 8 pages. Yeah. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and do share this video. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.